Good morning, students. Today we will study about the blended fibers. As you know, we have already studied about the synthetic fiber, including nylon, rayon, and acrylic. Now, moving ahead, what are blended fibers? Blended means mixed fibers. We know that natural fibers, they have got some desirable qualities, good qualities. At the same time, synthetic fibers also have got some desirable and good qualities. So now we want the good qualities of both of them. So now what we can do? We can make a kind of fiber which has both the qualities of synthetic as well as the natural fibers. So that is called blended fiber. Blended fibers are formed by mixing natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers are little costlier and synthetic fibers are little cheaper. Natural fibers, they have got their good qualities, and synthetic fibers are also known for their advantages, many advantages. So why not to mix them? That's why there is a trend of using blended fibers nowadays. Polyester is often used in blended fiber. Polyester is a synthetic fiber which is used in blended fiber a lot. For example, polywool, polyester plus wool is polywool. Then polycot, polyester plus cotton. Terrycot, terylene plus cotton. Now see, in first case it is polyester. Polyester is synthetic, wool is natural. Next, in case of polycot, polyester is synthetic and cotton is natural. And in terrycot, terylene is synthetic and cotton is natural. In this way, in case of blended fibers, we get two-in-one kind of a scheme. As per our syllabus, only one synthetic fiber is left, that is polyester. We will discuss polyester after completing plastic. Next topic is plastic. We know this chapter is revolving around plastic and synthetic fiber, and both of them are made up of the chemicals. So plastic also have the chemical origin. There are two types of plastics, thermoplastics and thermosets, or we can say thermoplast or thermosetting plastic. So you can see in the given picture also, thermoplasts are the type of plastics which can be melted repeatedly many times. You can melt them and reshape them. This type of plastic is used for making toys, combs, etc. But in case of thermosetting plastic or thermosets, once they are shaped, they cannot be melted. They are used to make switches, switchboards, etc. Here is the difference between thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. First point is thermoplastic can become soft on heating and hardens when cooled. And thermosetting plastic, these plastic cannot be softened on heating. Once they are set for always. They cannot be remolded because they don't melt on heating. Second point, thermoplastic can be shaped again, whereas thermosetting cannot be shaped again. Next, the polymer chains are linear. In case of plastic, thermoplastic, I will show you how. Now see, what do you understand by linear polymerization and cross-linked polymerization? If you see, in case of thermoplastics, the monomers, they are linked like this. They are having a linear chain. This is called linear chain polymerization. Polymerization is a process in which monomers, they combine to form polymers. This is a monomer, one unit, and they combine to form polymer. So this is polymerization. And what kind of polymerization? Linear polymerization, where monomers, they join hand in hand and they make long chains in linear form, straight long chains. And in case of cross-linked polymerizations, they are like this, cross-linked. This is monomer joined together to form polymers, because the plastics and synthetic fibers, they are made up of polymerization process where monomers, single unit, they combine to form large units. See here, they are joined like this. They have got long chains, as well as they are having some cross links also. The chains are linked together. That's why this is the reason that once they are shaped, they cannot be melted again. Okay, so we can say thermosetting plastic is made up of cross-linked polymerization, whereas first one, that is thermoplastic, is formed by linear polymerization. Okay, both of them are made up of polymerization. The type of polymerization is different. So here, what kind of polymerization is there? Linear polymerization. And in case of thermosetting plastic, what kind of polymerization? Cross-linked polymerization, where long polymer chains are linked together sideways also. That's why once they are set for always. Now, next one is, in case of thermoplastics, the polymer chains are linear and they are used for making toys, combs, etc. But thermosetting plastics, the polymer chains are cross-linked and they are used for making handles of utensils and switches also. Thermoplastics, they are soft and stretchable and can be bent easily. You can bend them if you apply force little bit. But in case of thermosetting, because they are formed by cross-linked polymerization, they are hard and brittle. Brittle means they break off when you hit them hard, but they cannot bend. Brittle means breaking when you hit them hard. They cannot be bent easily, although they are brittle, but they cannot be bent easily. In case of thermoplastics, example will be PVC, that is polyvinyl chloride, and polythene. Polythene you are familiar with. And in case of thermosetting plastic, example is bakelite and melamine, with which your switchboards are made.